bunch of happy-looking couples. Sure hope nothing bad happens. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good time zone to everyone. I am your fashionably late host, emphasis on the late, not the fashionable, Siren. And welcome to a Pride edition of the OC Hunger Games. We done a Pride edition last year.
Satan sprained his ankle while running away from Sydney. Yo, did you freaking see that? Satan literally spraining his ankle.
So we have 24 pairs. Yes, pairs this time, not standalone tributes. I'm not going to let the trauma fester far longer. May the odds ever be in everyone's favor. The bloodbath. Rafina and Drayton grab swords. Lolly and Candy have the zoomies. Azumi and Matt would rather pose atop the podium than fight and politely excuse themselves from the event. What? What? They really said, nah, I'm out. You had a chance right here. I mean, they joined as a duo as well last time. You guys just leave. This is like Milo asking for his mom to come. Competition gets too intense and Milo calls his mom to come pick him up. We haven't even started. This is literally the bloodbath. Mimo and Hoshi are scared of needles and decide not to donate blood. I know that it's called a bloodbath, but who said that you need to donate blood? Sis G and Preterist find discarded airplane food and try to eat it but vomit at the taste. Dr. Toussaint, I saw the pronunciation guides, it's Toussaint, but I'm not really sure if the Toussaint there should be read the French way.
It's a name of French origin. It is said as Toussaint. Toussaint.
And Private Clarence think of themselves as big shots. They are going to kick big butt. Kagami and Kana vow to win the games without using their thumbs. Like a dinosaur! At least it's way better than dabbing extremely hard and dying. The dino arc starts now. Mochiel and Antheus run into the cornucopia and hide. I know it's getting old that I make mistakes with the pronunciation. I am really trying my best. Seti and Grand Asa, they do apparently have the same second name or surname. I'm not really sure how this works. Grab as many supplies as they can fit in their fursuit. Gabriel and Damien take a drawer of silverware. Vertigo and Fear manage to steal the only spork and argue over who gets to use it. Omen and Sealbird
here we go again.
decide to drink cleaning alcohol. They barely survive the decision. You guys know I struggle with Gaelic names. I am pretty sure I got this name wrong. Nadea and Mickey grab a combustible lemon. Briar and Minnie see a cloud that looks like a happy goat. Morgan and Jet, Chana and Batya, Ryuin and Tadashi are waiting in a line so that they can use the vending machine when it suddenly explodes. Why are there so many deaths? I'm pretty sure this is going to be another round where there are a lot of pairs dead or gone. Colton and Harley step off the podium too soon and blow up. Alright, typo detected. Gidget and Wick grab as many supplies as they can fit in their fursuit. The furry games. I know that it says fursuit here. The question here is, are you guys sharing the one fursuit or are you just stuffing it but not wearing the fursuit together? These are important questions, I swear. Ray and Akino are afflicted with a curse, but the curse didn't do anything. Emilio and Peter run away with lighters and some rope. Liam and Glenn run away from the cornucopia. Cassie and Sapphire grab plates leaning on the cornucopia. Ray and Andra use backward long jumps to get a head start on the competition, vanishing into the surrounding wilderness with a jittering Wahoo! We begin the first day with Gidget and Wick and Nadea and Mickey having a dance-off. Cassie and Sapphire stretch lazily and declare, "It sure is boring around here." Ray and Akino, Seti and Grand, and Briar and Minnie get into a food fight. Ray and Akino triumphantly eat them all. I don't think they look that edible, but okay, you guys do you. Sisji and Preterist beat the life out of Vertigo and Fear using a moccasin. Kagami and Kana can't die, right? Dr. Theodore and Private Clarence make a wooden spear. Dolly and Candy, Ray and Andra, Rafina and Drayton, and Mimo and Hoshi raid Omen and Sealbird's camp while they are hunting. At least they're not dead though. Emilio and Peter try to spear fish with a spoon. Liam and Glenn give Gabriel and Damien inspiration for a new Sona. Okiel and Antheus set a branch on fire and dance with it. We are back to dancing with branches.
Winston sets a branch on fire and dances with it. The things that would always be in the Hunger Games. Setting branches on fire and dancing with it, male fraud, and also painting faces up to a volleyball.
We are so back. On the first night, Omen and Sealbird take their medication and get sleepy.
They won't wake up tomorrow.
Why is that so foreboding? Mimo and Hoshi cook their food before putting their fire out. Ray and Andra set a branch on fire and dance with it. Nadea and Mickey see a fire but stay hidden. Gabriel and Damien set an explosive off, killing Theodore. And Private Clarence, Liam and Glenn and Okiel, and I feel like they just tried to save me from pronouncing their names. Ray and Aquino think about winning. Sischi and Preterist and Rafina and Drayton are having a wild party. Cassie and Sapphire just want to sleep, too tired to relocate camps after discovering a foul odor. Dolly and Candy and Gidget and Wick are forced to sleep in the smell zone. What even is the smell zone? I am terrified. Not the smell zone. I haven't showered in a day. I am the smell zone. I applaud your bravery for saying this. Kagami and Kana bash Emilio and Peter's heads in with maces. 13 pairs are dead. That's 26 tributes. On the second day, Kagami and Kana rip Gabriel and Damien's hearts out. Why are my girls so aggressive this month? I have no idea. They're usually the sweetest beings. How did I do them with no Rafina and Drayton, Nadea and Miki, and Dolly and Candy successfully ambush and kill Sischi and Preterist, Mimo and Hoshi, and Ray and Andra. I just realized now that because some of these characters have been entered before in duo situations or as individual tributes, I don't struggle with their names individually. I don't know why I'm struggling with them so much right now. Ray and Aquino forget all the times Cassie and Sapphire told them that there is money in the lemonade stand and burns it down. The secret $10,000 lining its walls are destroyed. Imagine how much lemonade you could buy with that. Gidget and Wick find a mysterious book in the corner of a room and get mauled to death by a mysterious creature when they pick it up. On the second night, Cassie and Sapphire wrap a comically long worm on a string they found in their backpack around Rafina and Drayton's necks. Ray and Aquino are scared of the dark and attempt to use the demon core as nightlight. Nadea and Miki shoot arrows at Kagami and Kana but miss and kill Dolly and Candy instead. Wow, how many near misses did you guys deal with? I don't know if Kagami and Kana have some kind of lucky charm. Kagami and Kana ate food past its expiration date and died from food poisoning. I feel like I shouldn't have said anything. They dinosaured too hard. Oof. Cassie and Sapphire push Nadea and Miki off a cliff during a bread knife fight. I'm gonna go and read comments for a while. I normally read them, but I just got very sidetracked.
One eternity later.
The winners are Cassie and Sapphire. Let's just look at this for a quick rundown. Yeah, it's the very first thing they do. Kazumi and Matt just decide to leave. What mad lads? Imagine queuing up for a vending machine and you die because the machine explodes. And also stepping off their podium and blowing up. And also the long worm on a string. And let's see who are the kill leaders for this round. Nadea and Miki killed 4. Rafina and Drayton killed 3. And also Dolly and Candy. Gabriel and Damien too. I hope you guys had fun. I feel like duo games might be mostly a February thing. Instead of the normal 1-month deadline, you guys have until August. I am your host, Siren, signing off. No! Thank you so much, guys. See you next month for the July Hunger Games. I did die by a whistle. I feel immensely disappointed. No! Why is it back? Why do you guys torture me so?